few questions. Who is the first one to drink new types of cola drinks? Who is the first one to take new tablets of maybe aspirin? Who is the first one to use shampoo? If you guess an animal, so you're right. Animals such as monkey, rabbit, mouse, and cat, and so on, are widely and thoroughly used for various kinds of scientific research, and millions of them die every year. However, the question need to ask ourselves are, should animals be used for scientific research? Is it humane to do such thing? Can animals feel pain just like us? Do animals have the same rights as human beings? And what should we use instead of animals in scientific research?
Let's explore the first and the most important question first. Do animals feel pain? And how do we know if anyone, human or non-human, feels pain? Well, we know that we ourselves can feel pain. We know this from the direct experience of pain that we have. However, we cannot experience all the pain, whether it is our best friend or a stray dog. So, pain is a state of consciousness, a mental event, and as such that it would never be observed. As part of the same word, animals and humans are somehow related through the evolutionary process. Similarly, the way that animals express their pain are just like humans. For example, scientists know that when they experiment on monkeys, the monkey would scream as they try to escape from being experimented on. They cry for help, but scientists ignore all the pain as they want to gain success in their research. And so we know that animals can express the pain, but human beings don't seem to care about their needs. So animals and humans are alike. So why can't they be? So why can't animals be free? After all, we humans are free, right?
Besides, we humans have the right to choose our ways to live our lives. So why can't we offer animals the same rights? In London from 21st to 23rd September 1977, the text of Universal Declaration of Animal Rights was written and adopted after the International Meeting on Animal Rights. And these are some statements that are from that document. Considering that life is one, all living beings having a common origin and having diversified in the course of the evolution of the species.
Considering that all living beings possess natural rights and that any animal with a nervous system has specific rights.
Considering that the contempt for and even the simple ignorance of these natural rights cause serious damage to nature and led men to commit crimes against animals.
Considering that the coexistence of species implies a recognition by human species of the rights of other animal species to live.
Considering that the respect of humans for animals is inseparable from the respect of man for another man.
So, according to these rules to protect animal rights, no animal should be subjected to any kind of cruel treatment or bad actions. So, the experiments on animals which cause mental and physical pain are incompatible with these rules, whether for medical or scientific or commercial or any kind of experiments. So, thus, animal rights should be defended by law in the same manner as human rights are.
Many critics argue that using animals for scientific research brings a lot of advantages. Surely humans can find the best substitute techniques for doing research which are not so cruel. So what types of alternatives are already being used today? The most common alternatives are in vitro tests, computer software, or even human clinical tests. The use of animal cells, organs, and tissue cultures are also deemed as alternatives. However, ways must be found so that animals are not so sacrificed for the use of their parts. Groups such as the Fund for the Replacement of Animals in Medical Experiments encourages the participation of scientists in conferences where in safe and open environments new ideas of alternatives to animal testing can be found.
Apart from such organizations, the most active one is in campaigning to protect animal rights is the World Society for Protection of Animals, which we call in short is the WSPA. The WSPA is an organization, is a worldwide organization, and also a federation of such organizations which active in over 100 countries and with about 900 member society. WSPA is against cruel treatment and abuse in general, and also against scientific cruel kinds of treatment and abuse such as bullfighting or bear baiting, etc.
Besides campaigning, the WSPA also actively helps animals in need, such as during the aftermath of the natural disaster or war. The WSPA also supports orphan mobile clinics, particularly in countries with ineffective or cruel methods of animal control.
In conclusion, and all living beings in this life have their own, and one of those rights is to be not to be suffered for the sake, and experiments on animals is against it. So we hope in the near future that there will be no sin like this or this, and instead of that, there will be a whole new world where humans and animals are friends.